Howdy folks, welcome back. It's the weekly comic book snap. It's issue 91. Can you believe it, Spesh? Issue 91.
No.
Good. So, we're back again. We've got some wonderful books this week. We've had a look at Empire No.1 back in issue 90. But here we are, 91. What are we looking at now, Spesh?
Empire No.2. We did 91 last week.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, right.
Yeah. From the week of the 22nd.
Yeah, made a balls up there. Sorry about that.
2020 player.
Empire 2 in issue 90, wasn't it?
It was.
Correct me.
My Poindexter moment there.
Well, we've got to get it right, you know. Anyway, we're back again. So where we having a look? Where are we going off to now, Spesh?
Where we love an image No.1, don't we, on the snap?
Who doesn't, man?
Who doesn't? And we have got a definite treat for us this week in Bliss.
Yeah.
So
cool.
This is coming from Sean Lewis and Caitlin Yarsky.
Yeah.
Who did a book called Coyotes for Image, which was kind of a bit of a werewolf book on the Mexican-American border.
Yeah.
Very cool. I don't know if we reviewed it or not.
I don't remember that specifically, but...
I'm sure if we did. But anyway, I digress, because we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about this.
Yeah.
And this little beast is about a young couple that, for lack of a better phrasing from my dumb self, knock each other up. And their parents are not overly happy. And so they banish them to a horrible city.
Yeah.
Where the young boy is born. And it's just a place that seems to eat people up, isn't it? And there's some kind of otherworldliness goes on here.
Yeah.
And it's also otherworldliness with these kind of weird slug-like god figures. And it's all tied around a drug that makes you regret absolutely nothing.
Now, I was thinking, like, does it make you because I sort of took that it made you forget, like the last I think it's like the last 4 hours or the last 3 hours or something. But you basically end up with no remorse if you do something terrible, don't you? You kind of
with no regrets is the way I took it. Rather than not remembering, I think you kind of remember what you do, but you just you're in bliss, so you don't actually care what you've done. And it's very, very interestingly told. I thought with the kid is the narrator, so the child of the two people who knocked each other up, and he's on trial, or his dad's on trial somewhere that's a little bit different.
Yeah, so it's an interesting start, isn't it? Because the kid's there in this kind of large, almost sort of theatre-esque kind of place. And it's obviously some sort of court, and he's trying to sort of the judge is laying out that his father's this terrible person and done all these terrible things, and the kid is kind of trying to defend him. And the story of his birth and his mum and dad is all told through a kind of a flashback, isn't it?
Yes. Quite a funny flashback as well, isn't it? About the naming of the child. I just think that was funny. And
his mother's dad and stuff. I thought that was good interplay, you know, it's funny.
And that's the dad of the wife, basically there with the shotgun at all times, just pointing at them and saying how he shot the elder sister's fella. They're doing the exact same thing.
Super funny. And then that sort of when he goes into that kind of room, and he's invited in, isn't he? And he's kind of goes down to a kind of Skid Row, I guess, or this kind of nasty part of this nasty town.
The worst, Gotham, isn't it?
Yeah. But didn't expect that at all. Like that turn, you know. And all of a sudden, you've got these odd kind of characters, you know, sort of strange, like you say.
But sitting there, obviously, with lots of opulence around them.
In some kind of sauna or something.
They're not nice characters in any way.
But what I thought was like, it was an interesting journey, beautiful artwork, and again, like beautiful colours. But I like how it ended. Like it's really sets it up to be an interesting kind of book 2 and a remainder of the series.
Well, I think they've got 2 arcs of it laid out,
right?
Maybe, and it's just going to be 2 mini-series.
Sweet.
To tell the whole thing, and like you say, I mean, the artwork is gorgeous.
Yeah, beautiful, isn't it?
It is really, really beautiful. The faces and all the characters, they're just so expression filled.
Yeah. That's great. And
and straight away, I care about these characters, and he's already planting the seeds of why his dad was maybe doing the bad things, and he's lying there in the hospital, so it's all for him. It's just really nice.
Yeah. You
very
can't
much
say.
enjoyed it. Nice is probably not the right word because it's quite dark and creepy, but really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Great sort of storytelling. Real good, sort of comic book storytelling. There's a hook.
Fantastic.
And
people who are at the top of their game, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely. So how long is this going to run for in the first kind of arc? Do you know?
I do, but I can't remember.
Okay.
So it's either 6 or 8 or 12.
Right. Okay.
I think it might be 12 overall with the 2 arcs and each one of 6, but I don't know. And, I can't be bothered to go and check.
That's fine. So this one's from Image. Good fun. Got to check that one out, Snappers. If you if you like a bit of independent kind of strangeness, this is awesome.
It's different, yes, very different idea. Loved it.
Beauty. So there we are. That's Bliss, Snappers. Really recommend you check that one out. We'll be back again, obviously, but until then, do look after each other and take care.